Flag here tonight, folks. Go get them 35 and 18. You got it. Pace cars and Platinum VA services. Green flag in the air. We're racing Charlotte style here, folks. Lap one in the books, goes, takes it right behind him. Dusty Martin's there with him. Wayne Chapman's up front. This is a track where you might see a first-time winner here tonight. Charlotte is a very good track. I'm going to tell you what, the ARCA cars have a win in Charlotte, by the way. So, of this track, these cars will be planted. They will be tight, though. That's the number one thing. You're going to have to be careful here tonight because they will be tight. Right now, Abram Ghost out front lead. Watching these cars, man, that'll win in the moment. Got him fired off down the bad stretch. Shot right there. Around the 8th place spot, Joe Spinelli, Caleb Smith, White Company. Danny Miller along with him. Danny White there with him. Right on board with it. Strong. Got Joe Spinelli and company right there along with him too. Caleb Smith right up in the 8th place spot. Meanwhile, saw this man Ghost out front. Ghost Athletic Machine. And I tell you what, we got some great sponsors here. ARCA Series. We got, obviously, Trans Designs out here. Ghost Athletic, CRL Podcast. Check them out on Spotify and YouTube, or go to CRL or go to cleanracing.com. Up with all the actual them fans, themracingmerch.com, and then the promo code CRL25. Couldn't go by pretty here. Meanwhile, Ghost out front. Martin's trying to close really. You feel really good in these cars at first. Then, well, start to get tight. Use those tires up real quick. Like you saw right there. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, Chris Smith involved. Go back and watch one more time. Don't know if it was Chris that got it. He just might have been involved. Checkup, it looks like in front of him. Oh, pretty wide right there in front of him. Yep. And he had nowhere to go. As in Murphy involved hard. Watch it one more time. Now watch the Hot Wheels car right there up underneath him. The 92. David pretty wide. Stuck his nose in there and then boom. And you know, that's kind of a product of this car. This car actually, I want to say it is a false sense. Under caution. Time tonight here. Not bad. No, this car, I mean, this is a track and this is a car. What's up, Brad and Dusty? Okay. Dusty got a fan club out there. Yeah, he's going to give it a go in the ARCA style. Right back here. Might be in his 10 bar solar system. Yep, bar. Nice. Okay, pushing out. All right, back racing. Ghost gets to jump out front. It's a big battle right behind him, though. You got Chapman and Martin right there along with him. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Yeah, I might sound a little different tonight. I'm on a different mic. Fortunately, my other one broke, so I had to scramble. I had to scramble hard. Right now, Fowdy's able to get up in the fourth place. Got Joshua Gillian. That might not sound too different, but it sounds alright. I'll just stay with this setup. Heck with it. Caleb Smith, look at that. Good jump up the 6th place spot. Meanwhile, out front, you got Ghost. Chapman along with him. Look at Wayne Chapman trying to beat the back door down. If he can't get that top spot from him. Right along here in Charlotte. Eric, you need to get out here in these cars, man. Did good the other night in the trucks. Battle right now for second. Dusty Martin's looking strong, going to the inside. Just don't know if the inside's going to work too well at this track. This is a tough place to track. I talk about momentum a lot. Momentum, yeah. The outside prevails. Yeah, you're going to just have to have the momentum. Get tight and then run on the inside. Talking about right there. You see Joshua get. Look at him. Coming strong to the inside too. Up there to 4th place, up 4 spots. Joshua. Had a podium last week too, by the way. Trying to break the draft. I just don't think that works on iRacing too well. Mile 2x2, door to door. You've got Martin, Chapman, Bowdy, Gillian, all these guys back here on in the backside going, what do I do? What do I do? Another side by side. Product of these cars are able to do it. Yeah, just let me hear how it sounds, you know, you just hit levels. It's quality wise. Oh, it is. Oh, big battle right now. Caleb Smith coming to the fifth. Get Joshua Altus there with him. Gillian, Chapman. Meanwhile, Ghost Man out front. He's going, oh, yellow flag. David. Lap. Car spin. Bad done bend it. Happens. Oh, actually, it's David Root. My bad. Here we go. Oh, back there, Dyson, and boom, right in the wall. Oh. What happened? Block. Yeah, blocking, man, it's just not going to work. Looks like that was a block. Going bad. Hard licking the wall. 100 caution. All right. Yeah, Brad. It happens, man. It's one of them racing deals. I mean, this car gives you one of those false sense of hope. Mike sounds okay. A little bit. Yeah. I can't do anything about that, man. Fine. On the peas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Too much needed break. I got you. Okay. By green. Can't get it going here. All right, green, here we go. Yeah, there's the guy's wheel, right. Who we got though? Right now, it's anybody's ball game. And up front though. Had some pit stop takers. Joshua Gillian going up top here. He's got company. Joshua Alt is now going to take it to the point. Wayne Chapman right there along with it. Dr. Bowdy, he's Seth Bowdy. Bowdy boys coming up. Bono. Over this a couple weeks ago, I apologize. Oh, yellow flag. I can watch what happens. Some of these, so far, the cautions I've seen could be avoided a little. Got tight. Wide. Watch it one more time here. Still had a run. Ball. Goes a little tight. Caught him. Okay. Pit stops again up front. Green. All right, give me a second here, folks. How does that sound right there, Eric? Let me know how that sounds. If it sounds a little bit better with the pop or anything. I kind of put a little pop filter around it. Yeah, the Solar Man up front. Back green. But then a little change, and let me know how that sounds to you there, Eric. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. The back green, Joshua Gillen up front. Wayne Chapman, well, he has stuck 3 wide, and again, you go 3 wide at this track. Do it. Got to be careful. Cars are so clean. Factory Faldy right there along with Goes. Hey. Tracks were might see a first time winner tonight. Platinum Service VA green flag. Apologize out there to Jacob, man, for not getting that out. Had some technical difficulties here tonight, so a little bit off my game here, folks. I apologize. But look at Jacob last week winning in style tonight. Looking to make it back to back 2-2. And we don't want to get out of Platinum Service VA though, guys. That's our green flag here. And a couple of them here tonight, unfortunately, caution. Jacob Grant last week by a hood winning awesome race at Bristol. That's right, 3 wide, Eric, 3 wide. While you got Gillian along with him, trying to pound on the back door there, get it back on Grant. Happened. Meanwhile, Wayne Chapman to the inside. And I said momentum, and he's going to lose a ton of it. Ghost is going to go by him. Bowdy's going to go. Gillian. That's where Gillian knows how to run these ARCA cars. I remember when he run them. That man knows how to get around the track. And he's good at doing it. Small route now. Now you got Bowdy. Ghost. Wide, 3 wide. Bowdy's along with them there. Roll to your hats, folks. Solid race. Wow. Still got Dusty Martin there in the mix. Still anybody's race. Caleb Smith back up to 8. What he can do. Good 2x2 all around this track. Gotta love it. Boom. Sounds better? Okay. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Caleb Smith right now, Wayne Chapman along with him. You got Dusty Martin there in the mix. Joe Spinelli. Joshua Walters trying to move it back up at the 10th. You got Danny White there too. White, he's guys, man. Hey. Jacob Grant out front, the Grant 9 car. Out there having a fun time. Wild Ghost is going to up his back door. Get that top spot back from Fowdy's along. Got the Fowdy boys, Seth and Zachary. Both of them. Big things here. Caleb Smith up. That first win here, been close. Was in Daytona. Chris Smith coming. Been running good though. Just can't quite close the gap. Right behind him, Joshua. Know him from another league. He definitely meant how to get around these tracks. Altus right there too. Go Spinelli. Bono. No. Out. Wide. Worked last time. And, you know, that false sense of hope with these cars because they're so planted. They're just so planted. Right now, Spinelli, Miller, Bono, say Rabina. Dogs over. I don't know what they're doing. Miller, White right there along with him. Run, miss. 2 by 2. Middle. Got to it. That right there. Back. Foul. Wow, Ghost takes the top spot from Grant. See if Grant can fire back. A lot of times when you pass at this back, guy behind you kind of swing right back around. That's actually the case here tonight. If he's actually able to right back around him. Not yet though. Zachary Fowdy's going to pull up on the back end. And who's this? Caleb Smith trying to look for the inside. Take man South Fowdy to the back. That says I'd love to get up here and maybe at least get a podium. Got one at Daytona. Wants another one. Wants that win. That first win. Breakthrough. Fowdy Smith right now. Altus. Go back here, mention. Falling off the pace a lot. Sure. Oh, he hasn't pitted yet. So Joshua Gillian not pitting. A lot of other cars out here pitting. Remember, they got 3 sets of tires. Now he's just falling back. Bobby man right there along with him. Chris Smith back there too. About to get a lap down though. Fortunately got caught up in that wreck early on. Goes out front though. Still trying to run him out there. That high turn. Zachary Fowdy along with him. Seth has been back around Caleb Smith. Duel going on back around 6. While the best battle happening on the track. Ooh, hanging. Dusty Martin right there with Daniel Miller. Old Spinelli back there. Car too. Sparrows tonight. Come on, Spinelli. Wide. Might think about it. That movie. Think about it. Don't do it. Think about it. Oh. Right here you got Vino, Steve, Finelli right there with them. Oh boy, I tell you what. Hey, you know, I gotta give a shout out to Reno and company out there. They got their family members watching. Daniel, Steve, appreciate y'all out there been tuning in. I don't have to talk, that's fine, as long as y'all out there watching your favorite driver. Fortunately, Daniel got caught up in a... Steve right now is in a battle for 10th. Bobby Mantle's right there along with him. You got Danny White. Hot spot is right now for battle. Doing a little bit up front. Caleb Smith and Zachary Fowdy's right there with the place spot. Fowdy's are multiplying. Oh, they are, aren't they? Right now you got Seth up front. They're split with Caleb right in the middle of them. That car right there in the front. So, got Zachary Fowdy right there too. Grant takes over the top spot away from Ghost again. Seth. Now Seth hasn't pitted either, and he's able to hold on. I mean, Zach and Seth both have yet to pit, but still able to hold strong up front. Caleb pitted 18. That's what I talk about this all the time. Tires matter. I mean, look at this right here. 18 lap different tires. Well, take that back. Actually, even though they pitted on lap 18, none of these guys took tires. Everybody's on the same tires. Fuel strategy is a lot different. But even with that, Steve on new tires. He's lap 25 and has yet to come through the field. So it kind of brings me back to that track position. All about track position. Right now, Valdi, Zachary, Caleb Smith are in a battle. Look at this. You can throw a blanket over these guys. That's like the top, 7 right there. Wow. And then you go back here to this battle. These guys are duking it out 2 by 2. Steve Rubano, Mantle, Martin, White, battling up front. They're battling back in the back. They're still 2 by 2. We don't know where to go on this one. They're all over the place. Look out. Oh, the 0-2 there, Zachary had to get out of it just a bit. Don't want to have to get out of it too much. If you do, going to lose so much momentum. Battle up front. Look, and he's liking what he's here. Seth Valdi's looking out of Ghost. Tagging a wall, just boom. That's tightness. And out of turn, these cars get tight. So, Valdi, he's coming on pit road. He said, I've had it. On pit road. That's him and Zachary. Seth and Zachary. Now, I will say Zachary, man, at least got the good car. I don't know what that's up with that out there in Dakota. Might be a little biased. But meanwhile, Jacob Grant up spots in the lead. Steve up 15 back here in 6. Ghost looking to try to take that lead away from Grant. And by Hood, able to hold him off at Bristol. We're going to make a back-to-back win. Abraham goes, Jacob right now. Ghost is like, you know what, I got other plans. I want to just... Alta's still right there. It's Joshua Alta's man. 8 machine. 94. Car solar. Daniel Miller along with him right there too. Caleb Smith in the mix. Coach is due. Yes. Been a while. Been out of victory lane. I hate those car skids coming out of turn number 3. Turn 2, excuse me. Talked about that before the race. How tight these cars were. Get right there. Come out of the turn. Pop, pop. Right up against the side wall. Still up front. Caleb falls back just a little bit. Grant says, I got plans. I've got to get the lead back. Here we go. Dives back up underneath. Goes going to take it. And I think it's going to be a matter of who makes that pass last on the last lap here. Close about halfway in this one. Do it. Been a solid race. Should start seeing some pit stops soon, folks. Step away, take a break. We'll be right back. CRL ARCA Series presented by Grants Designs. Night at Charlotte.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
Now we're back, y'all. Interesting turn of events up front here. Daniel Miller has taken over the lead. He pitted at lap 25, so he has tires out there. Joshua Altus pitted at lap 25, but he only took full take of Jacob Grant, so they have split up on the top side now. Had a very good long green flag run. You still had a good battle going around about 4-6. Handle, Grant, Smith, White, Ghost. Everybody kind of getting spread out right now as you start seeing different pit strategy. And then plus the tires kind of going away. There they are. Foudies have been really good. Remember, they pitted though. They just made their pit stop, so they make like stops. Man right here, he did take 2 tires. Lap 25. Got a seconds. Joshua Altus. Handle right there behind him at 3rd. And 4th. Danny White along with him there in 5th. Caleb Smith. Dusty Martin. Ghost still back there in the 8th place. Bono there in 9th. He's still up 12 spots. Kelly there in 10th, and now you're seeing a... Let me take tires this time. Off on pit road, tires and fuel. Caleb right behind him, and Dusty Martin along with him. A few more coming in. Altus, Ellie, Miller, he put in lap 25. He did put tires a while before he comes on pit road. Bobby Mantle now moves up in the spot. Hit at lap 25, but he only got fuel. Danny White's on road. Steve got tires at lap 25, so it's a while before I see Bono and Miller. Oh, Miller. And I'm pushing it though. Caution flies now. It would definitely mess up the field a little bit. Good one tonight. They had a couple cautions here. Racing League, ARCA Series. Got Daniel Miller. Bobby Mantle right there along with him. Second. Daniel up front. Eight machine. Dollar General car. Dollar quarter now. Might want to start calling it Dollar Quarter General. Call it 4-quarter General. Go. All right, on pit road. 5-quarter. Pit road, even though he took tires at lap 25. He doesn't want to give up too much time on the track. Bobby has yet to make a pit stop. But it's interesting. Ran a 30-36 to Jacobs 29.68. Not even a second different. So the fall off on tires are not that big, you see now. But looking at the fall off on tires, that huge. Not what you think. Bring Seth and Zachary out front. Still say this is going to come down to a track position style race. That's a 6-second gap. We were talking about 30 to go. Talking about a 30-17 to 9.64 that time, but Aaron's back here battling with Altus. Those two guys know each other well. Got to get the draft there on Gillian. Run him down. Back in the line. Joshua goes high on the track. Aaron's right there. Side. He's going to side there. Smith. Martin along with him. How up it is fast. You just by a guy. It takes you about a lap or so. Talking about how hard it is to pass here. Very momentum-oriented style track. That's Fowdy out front, factory Fowdy. Altus. Now this is what the Fowdy boys want to see. Guys back here battle. Swap positions. Slow them down a little bit. I'll back back. Sorry. Caleb right there. So all three of them guys running the Monday Night Series. Brooks. Altus. Yeah. Dusty Martin. Gillian. Falls back to 7th. Joe's still right there in the 8th place spot. Oh, he actually got his that back, my bad. Daniel Miller Daniel right. Daniel White. Got 16 machines lap here though. All Seth Valdy out front. Had a couple wrecks early on. Guys out for Daniel, no. David Kenyon Jackson, Bradley Murphy, Bob. These two guys, man, the Valdy boys out front. Zachary, yeah. Alta's trying to run them down. It's a 3.9 second deficit. The last lap was a 29.76. 30s, about what? Tenths? 4 tenths? 4.5 tenths difference. 4.5 tenths is take them a little bit to get it. Right there, Zachary along with it. Joshua was back behind him. What they need to do, just stay in a single file right now. Start racing each other to lose time to the top two. Even more time than what they are. Caleb sneaking inside G. Tight coming up. Right there, Caleb's going to bump on the inside of him. Take that spot away from him. Yeah, going to bring Dusty Martin along with him too. What was it? But he's just kind of being patient now. Goes back there with Miller. Flag stops are kind of separate body. Not the only all get back bunched up is caution. That's right there. Pull it back a little bit. Past halfway in. Not longer than what it was last week. Excellent. Okay. Headed to 150. Up Valdy out front. Seth with Zachary right behind him. Altus is trying to push him in. He's got that lead down to 1.6 seconds. Caleb's right there behind him. Y'all running it down. Jacob's there. Got Jacob out there in 5th. Dusty Martin right there in the 6th. Abrian, 7. Daniel Miller, 8. Bobby Mantle, he's in 9th. Danny White right there. Back here, they're coming down. Top guys, and they're there. Foudy. Half now. Gap. Closed. Took him a while. Tires finally got to him. And I think a lot of it too is Zach and Seth kind of up. I knows the tail, craft wise. Altus is there. That'll be a matter of getting around Zachary. Out front, here comes Altus. Side. Zachary. He's gonna make trick of Zachary. Put in this turn right here. Lap car. Lap car's gonna be right there. Boom. Zachary can do. Caught him at the wrong time, right in the turn. Joshua Altus. Debut in the ARCA Series. Up front. He put in victory lane. All over the back end of Seth. High, goes low. All tire right here. Joshua, I didn't quite yet. Killian. Back in 11th. Not too bad. An old set of tires. Battle for the lead. Seth Foudy. Joshua Altus right there. Going to duke it out door to door. Right behind him with Kim. Zachary Foudy. Seth right now holding his own up front. Talking about with this track, it is such a pass. And Joshua's going to try to drive it on the inside, but the car is so tight here. That pass. Seth's going to take down. Up. Car gets a little tight going. Open the door up here for Jacob. Caleb. Dusty. Zachary. Right there. I'm gonna go to the high side. Try the high side. Got good enough tires you can do the high side. Fast. Makes it look good too. Makes it look. Lap down. Altus Top's going clear back. Here. Just get patient. Push it a little bit. Up in trouble. Can't back there. Coming, but gotta be a little patient. Out front. Joshua and Jacob. That's right place. Caleb Smith fourth. Dusty Martin falls back to fifth. Zachary Foudy right there. Seventh. Eighth. Panel right there. Ninth. Danny White top 10. That third on the lead lap. Right. Sun's going down. Solar power in that thing to keep it going. Like Jacob Grant's having a little problem back here with Seth. Seth don't want to give up that second spot. That easy. Joshua tires. Foudy's on pit road. Zachary's on. They're on a way different pit strategy. Somebody else. Caleb up in the got lap machine coming around. Dusty right there in the fourth spot. Out. Is. Right here. Nines. Like what he called it. Painter. Painters. 80. Nines here. Good shout out to some of our sponsors out. Coast Athletics. Obviously, great. Nines. Check out CRL Podcast. Spotify.com. RacingPark.com. Promo code CRL 5. Get you all. And got to give a good shout out to our flag platinum day here. Off to steal the man out front in this one. Right there in second. Caleb. Top 3. Right me. Or right there. Tires right by him. 5 lap difference. 5 laps of this track could make a difference. Even though this place has a lot of momentum, 5 lap different tires could. And you can still hard it isn't fast here, even with newer tires. Oh, back here. Burn your tires up. Good spot. Dusty Martin. Back bump. Caleb. Caleb's been close. Play from one opener, Daytona. Coming. A thriller. He's been on ever since. Kind of quiet race right now as Altus has got a one. Step away, take a little break. Right back, folks. Good one.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words, passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community, are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin, but it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
Lap mark here. Out front leading. Remember, he pitted at lap 70. He's probably can go laps to the others out front. Bobby Mantle right behind him. Got Danny White. Car going on. Caution now. Whoa, it definitely go because we got some heavy hitters lap down. We only got 4 cars on the lead lap. That was about road. I mean, man, top spot was set penalty right behind him. Alright. Altus. Number 1-8. Altus right on third. Caleb. Far so good. Face. All right, still out front here in this one. Race. Well, Death Valley took the top spot. Joshua Altus right there along with him. Yeah, lap's clicking off. Got 30 to go. Still kind of a little bit of way to go in this one. Who you still rooting for out there, Eric? Got Dusty still play spot. Going to come down to Fowdy's going to have to make a stop or not. He's got problem is Altus is running down. Dusty. Okay. Martin's right there sitting. I think Altus is going to run Fowdy down. Teammate, okay. So, I don't think we're going to see any more pit strategy stops. Gotten spread out here. Good. Starting to kind of look like the trucks. Right now, it's all Joshua Altus. I said it down. Did. Seth is going to give him all he can. Tires are just not a lot of laps. It is a lot. About a little over 10 lap difference tires. Wouldn't think, but yeah. But even with the advantage that Altus has, you can see how hard it is to play. Got 26 to go. All night here tonight. Oh, caution. Jonathan Geist. Ah, supposed to have joined. Oh, got a little bump. Check up, and guy behind him didn't check up. Forward. Okay, caution then. Do you pit? Stay out. Fine, everybody pit. I think it. Yeah, that's a big dip. Talking about 7 to 1 tires. Huge. What happens here though? The caution went for a long green flag run. Get out. About 20 to go. That old saying, caution is caution. I was just looking out there, and I think they said they were lengthening the race. Aggressive driving, but Joe, I think you're about to see some aggressive driving. All right, line them up 2 by 2. Miller gets to jump out front. Everybody on tires. I didn't even know this guy's bad. Altus Bowdy. Bowdy's been fast all night long. Now he's on the tires. Altus and company. Up behind him. Ball. Get Miller. Oh, it's not easy to pass here. But those 5 minutes. Drives it to the outside there at Altus. So much momentum lost at this track. Mile up front, Joshua, he falls back in the third. Go south, he will lead. Get a run to the outside. That's Mid Butter, I believe. Oh boy, he gets a pass right in the grass. Gonna leave the door open for Joshua though. Man, Jacob's with him. And what's Jacob doing? Oh, down the inside. Woo! So whether it's a long race or short race, we're gonna end up still the men on top of each other. Out front, Daniel Miller trying everything he can, but I think Seth Bowdy has got that outside. And there goes Wayne Chapman. Caution will fly. Yellow out. First, let's watch what happened here. Chapman hit the ball. Racing hard back here in the back. Yeah, boom. And then up front, watch the second one. Ghost. Of them here. Oh, that was Joshua Altus. That Audi right there. Got helped out here. Got around. I think Joshua dodged the bullet. Ghost got hit from behind. 2 right there. Oh, big one. Yeah. Closing laps. Go. All right, here we go. All right, now we're going to get here and go back green. Platinum Service VA green flag here tonight. About 15 to go in this one. Again, gotta be calm out here. Gotta be patient. Aggressiveness. We're all spread out, it's one thing. Platinum VA. Platinum Service VA green flag back in the air here for the ARCA Series. Charlotte style. That's fouled. He gets to jump on Grant. Ball right in behind him. Martin and Company's back there with Daniel Miller. Got Joshua Gillian there. Chapman. And he's going to try to pull back on the back end. Death. New. Dusty right there on the back tailgate. to the outside. Jacob Grant takes it. That's Fowley right in the inside. Dustin Martin there too. Nothing he can do as Grant takes it to the point. He's looking at a back-to-back win here tonight. Caleb Smith here too. Plays with Joe Spinelli. Look out. Look at man. Top 3 now. Well, Seth, did you get it? Well, Dustin Martin knows. Taking Grant right now. Got a full error of Dusty Martin. As I say that, didn't hear Dusty on the inside. Got Seth Fowley going to push. Dusty takes it to the lead. Clears him. Got it. Nope, Grant's going to go to slingshot to the inside. 11 to go. Back and forth up front. What this car produces. Grant, Martin, Fowley. Down the back stretch. Here comes Caleb Smith to the outside. He wants a win. Caleb's hungry for one. Any one of those top 5 machines. Yeah, now Joshua Gill back there either. Lurking. Across the line, putting it one. Goes to the high side, Grant side. Fowley's right there behind him. Caleb Smith. All battle here. Look at that to the inside, taking it. Oh, Martin. Martin's there. By 2 Duke. Yeah, try to hold on back and forth. He's got spin. Here comes Grant to it. It's a battle. Cars up. Martin, Fowley, Grant. Don't go 3 wide. He's going to try it, man. Trouble. This is where we get the wrecks happening. What a run to the front. Fowley's there. Martin. Grant. On the inside. It's still back there. Battle with old Spinelli. Spinelli's holding his own too. Tight me. Oh man. Go, go. Wild Dustin. 2 up front. Got 6 to go. 5 to go. 9. Oh, yellow flag. What happened there? Check him. But he was clear. Right. gonna be interesting because it's gonna be a green-white checkered scenario here. Whew. Yeah, it's hard racing. I mean, and with this car, just one of these cars where it's so planted, and you're gonna be up front there. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, just death hold off. Dusty. Gonna make the white flag. What happened? Lights off on the pace car. We're going flag racing. White checkers. One. How many green white checkers? Anybody know out there? He didn't tell me. 3 maybe? I need them. That's right. All right, here we go. Platinum Service Brigade, green flags. Here, white checkered attempt number 1. Charlotte style, ARCA Series flags. Bowdy gets field on it. Up in the back battle hard. And we make it to the white flag. How should we do? Bobby, man. One of those guys, man. Fast stretch 5, we saw that earlier. Worked too well. See if they're going to make it. Otherwise, definitely not going to work. Coming out of turn 4, they're beating the bang in the wall, killing the wall. We make it to the white flag, it don't matter now. It's anybody's race. Dusty Martin, though, man, get up there and spoil the show. Caleb Smith won't stir. Jacob Grant there. Gets to run down the mad stretch. Final 2 turns. Martin is there. He gets a little bump. Goes to the outside. Dusty Martin's on the inside of Foudy, though. Out of 4, just not going to have enough. Jacob Grant to the line. He's going to take second. What a finish. That's Foudy's going to win this one. What a race.
but I knew that, you know, if I could stay to the outside, then I would have a better chance of being able to hold him off, and kind of maybe get him to wear out a little bit more by holding him down and stuff like that. So the outside lane was kind of the faster lane, but the bottom lane is where you're going to save your tires here for sure.
Now, well, you out front this one here tonight. You got anybody want to think?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to start off by thanking my family, my wife for being so supportive of me getting on here and racing. I always like to thank Jesus Christ for allowing me to have equipment, being blessed to have equipment to be able to run. There's a lot of people that don't get to do iRacing and enjoy these types of services, so I'm very blessed and thankful for that. I want to give a shout out to my teammates, Zach Foudy, and of course Danny Miller. Those guys are fantastic. I love racing with those guys, and so we can get it together. I think if we can get it together, we can finish all 1, 2, 3. So that's kind of the game plan. But I want to give a shout out to you, Joe. Excellent broadcast. I love watching you for the truck series, and of course I'll be back watching this one. I've watched every one of your races so far for the league since I've been in it. So it's been a blast. And I want to give a shout out to the sponsors, Clean Racing League. Fantastic league. As you always say, it's in the name, right? Clean Racing League. So we'll give that one. Yep. Grant Designs, Ghost Athletics, and the Platinum Service, simracingmerch.com. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Yo, Seth Foudy bringing it home tonight. Thriller of a finish, folks, here in Charlotte. I mean, for the ARCA Series, that was wild. Hey, we had some cautions, we had some wild races, we had a long one here, but it ended up in a good one. Seth Foudy put in a name. Before myself and everyone, have a good night.